there are so many wonders here. Such a wonderific area. In fact, actually, I could start to bombard their city walls, but I kind of want to attack a city at the same time to make sure that we can sort of take the walls down. In theory, if I can get both Rotterdam and Maastricht in one turn, so beat both of their walls down to absolutely nothing, and then take them in one turn, that should be pretty good. Yeah, here's the Venetian arsenal. Wonderful. So that means I should be able to build 2 boats at once, which is an amazing little thing. Let's take advantage of this. Frigates, 4 turns for 2 frigates. I quite like the sounds of this. This is what I meant. Look, do you see? Look, there's a proper Desven Provinciën. Of course. That well-known Dutch raider. To be fair, it is a tough boat, this thing. And they're invisible, just to make them even more fun. So we'll just keep this one on the ropes for now. Like so. And dead. Okay, 3 more frigates. Shall we just explore Maastricht to stop them from getting too close to me? In fact, oh look, here are the units. They're going to start embarking units now, I believe. In fact, they can walk over the polders, can't they? So the letter's going to have to just keep an eye on this. We'll attack their units. Anything that obviously embarks will take a bit of a beating. But before them, we'll just start attacking the city walls. This is where it all comes crashing down. Betrayal emergencies and military emergencies. The deity do like to time these with the fact that just all my alliance has just left. Oh lovely, everyone's done it. So I'm at war with absolutely everyone. Hooray! Isn't that wonderful? Okay, we need to just keep an eye on this. It's going to be just a case of defense. Oh, look at that. This city is now going to rebel from me. Well, ain't that wonderful. Okay, good. We've got walls being produced everywhere, and our navy should keep us safe enough, but it's just about, you know, staying sensible. Don't attack too many places, you know, don't pick too many fights at once. I think the Netherlands are definitely the easiest target here, but it's just a case of making sure, you know what, actually these we've got these frigates. These 3 frigates are going to just man this coast to stop anyone from coming in. Everyone else, look at that. They've embarked a knight. Why would you do that? That's a terrible idea. Well, those are all the other city-states. I love it when at this stage of the game, when just like everything just starts to go to war with you, you sort of look at it and think, wonderful. Wonderful. Isn't that great? Okay, well we'll just do what we can. I think we should be alright. We should be fine. It's just a case of making sure we've got enough loyalty pressure here to keep all of our cities going. Oh, Netherlands has got less loyalty in all her cities. That's quite fun. I don't think we'll actually get to use it. Oh, look there. Here they come. Here they come. In fact, actually, he's going to plunder my coal. I can just tell. Oh dear. Slingers, you're of no use to me at this precise moment. Crossbow. Oh, minor victories. Wonderful. Oh, I'll find out what oil is. That's quite exciting. Actually, it will tell me pretty quickly whether or not my plan is going to work. Right. Do I have any oil around anywhere that I am currently? Oh, there's some oil there in the bay. That's exciting. What about near my city-states? Normally they put something by the city-states, don't they? Maybe not. Let's just do a quick search, because this is important. If we don't have any oil, we'll be sort of like going a very different way on the old tech tree. Now that's literally the only one. Okay. It's possible we could get it, but not certain. Alright. Well, there we go. We're just, at the moment, we're just sort of flanking in our troops, like one by the other, just to sort of keep Maastricht's walls down. I think we should have just about destroyed them, maybe next turn. Okay, fine. All my frigates are sort of just still healing. This is why it's important to have, like, a lot of them. Oh, wonderful. There's one frigate. Hang on. What happened to my Venetian arsenal? That's supposed to give me 2 of the damn things. Why did that not work? Did it work? Am I going mad? I'm pretty sure I'm not going mad. Oh no, it just put them on the same tile. Alright, fine. Well, we'll keep one that side. I'm sort of keep pushing it to less and less, keeping me safe. More frigates! Horatio Nelson is actually really useful, but that's industrial and modern era units. I have a feeling, is a frigate industrial era? No, it's not. It's Renaissance era, so he's going to be pretty useless. unfortunately. He can insta-build a shipyard, which is quite a useful thing. So Moreau could then get the extra production without having to do too much more. So I'm tempted on that. Tempted to do that, or I could wait until I got battleships, which will be quite a few turns actually. Yeah, quite a few turns. You know what? Am I likely to get another Great Admiral? I'm going to get the next Great Admiral in 65 turns. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Extra flanking bonus if I retire him. You know what? I will get a flanking bonus. That is quite handy. We'll do that. More frigates to the front line, please. Oh my god, is this going to be their day? Slinger on pike and shot. Oh my god, yes. I killed a pike and shot with a slinger. You are welcome. Oh look, all these plundered, all these trade routes to plunder. Another 500 gold each time I do it. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. In fact, I'll just go and plunder this one as well. 460 gold. How lovely. How lovely indeed. So we're going to lose Oligarchy and go to Merchant Republic, which is a really, really, really good one for military victories because it gets you lots of extra gold, lots of extra slots. So here we go, Industrial Zone and Campus Zone. This is all really good. Professional Armor we don't need anymore, but Conscription I do, and Press Gangs I do because this is building me more industrial and earlier era naval units, which is really, really, really important. And there is Rationalism. We're just going to pop that in now. Governors provide loyalty to the cities. I'm going to tell you now that's not doing much for me, but I can't get anything better because I don't have any city-state friends, haven't got any city-state envoys, and Vissel banking is useless for me. So, you know, we're just going to keep that there for now. So rationalism actually should give me, oh yeah, 126. So we're doing well on science. This is good. Remember, all we're doing, guys, is surviving. If we can just survive, I mean, that's all we need to do. Survive until the later stages of the game, and then, you know, the domination victory will come. Oh, look at this. All of these trade routes to plunder. Yep, that's right. I'm going to sling the ironclad now. It serves you right. Oh, hello. That's a lot more units. Okay, then. Right. Well, I'll take that under advisory. You know, I'm going to throw a cat amongst the pigeons and steal this city. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to keep it. Rebellion in 3 turns, yeah. Look at that. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. But I'm weakening it, and I'm giving their army something to think about, which gives me opportunity to go in and have a sneaky peek on Rotterdam. Although actually Rotterdam's a little bit too... I need to get a few more frigates in one go. There's lots of flat land around there, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 frigates to attack at once. But still, I want to just make sure all my frigates are coming in on the same turn. Okay, so we'll shoot the city for now. Masharekt, I'd quite like you to... Oh, no, I'd like you. Right, you do it. Here we go. Ancient Walls. Monument, Granary, Ancient Walls. Okay, that's fine. And I'm guessing Granada should be fine now. Yeah, look at that. Granada is absolutely fine. Ugh. Wonderful. Valletta's more than fine. I'm going to actually move Victor to Maastricht. Okay, good. That gives me 5 turns to play with. As I say, I'm not expecting to keep it. This is purely just me giving the Netherlands just another headache, like splitting their army. Oh my god, am I going to do it again? Slinger on Ironclad. Oh, almost. Oh, you know what? They've actually done me a favour. Statue of Liberty. They've built Statue of Liberty in this city. I'm going to take this city instead. Not Rotterdam. Rotterdam can get screwed because once the Statue of Liberty goes, they're going to start getting loyalty pressure. This is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. Okay, anyway, they're landing units on my territory, but it's not too much of a problem because I've got strong walls. I've got lots of boats sort of prowling around and making ranged attacks against anyone who sort of invades themselves a little bit too far in, like this sort of thing. Which is what I mean. So actually, my defenses are pretty damn good. I just need to make sure that I get the kills where I can. In fact, actually more frigates. I'm just going to send these frigates to the front line because, my goodness, I feel like I need them. The easy thing as well is anytime my money gets a bit low, I just plunder trade routes. It's beautiful. I'm trying to keep myself a slush of about 2 grand. That's the aim. Oh, should we condemn heretics just the hell of it? See if we can make ourselves a religious 3 zone. Why not? And you know what? Yes, Rotterdam. I'm going to leave Rotterdam alone. And we're going to go to see if we can't take this city, Grongian. I don't actually mind this fight because I've actually got the biggest army now and I've got the biggest science. So between those two factors, we should start laughing very soon, actually. This ironclad just killed one of my frigates, which I don't find very kind at all. In fact, that ironclad is just proving almost impossible to kill. God damn it. You know what? I've got enough crossbows. I do have enough crossbows. This should be fine. We should be okay now. Ugh. It's just like retreating my units from this place to another. We're not far off field cannons as well. I should point that out. We will get better defences in a little bit. Oh yeah, that city's a lot weaker. Oh. Well, that's intriguing, isn't it? I've got a melee ship in range. So, can I get enough frigates in this turn to do enough damage to it to get those walls down? Probably not. It's probably going to be next turn, but still, that's quicker than I thought it was going to be, and that Statue of Liberty is going to end up being my saving grace. Now, these frigates which are healing, it's better for them just to sit off the coast and bombard these units, because if they can get a level, they'll heal, like, naturally. So that's pretty good. But this wall's going okay. We've made a good incursion. We've got this city for 2 turns. Yeah, if I can get the Statue of Liberty, that's that done. Oh, these trade routes are so good. I forget just how much plundering gives. This is actually like quite a satisfying war. They have so many more units than I have, but I have the biggest single army, and that biggest single army means that I can sort of just quite target it in a very targeted way. Now, there's a load of boats out here. I've already been hit by tons and tons of boats. I don't know why that privateer is showing there. But so all my capital is doing, just with the Venetian arsenal, pumping out boat after boat after boat after boat, and it's working really, 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 really well. Now, I did unfortunately lose a frigate over in this direction. Will it matter? Can I close in the ranks, get this city? I don't know. Is the short answer. I don't know if we're going to have quite enough to do it. Is that going to work? Minor defeat, in you come. City's mine. And the Statue of Liberty, which means all cities I now take are totally loyalty perfect. Look at this. In fact, does that actually give me... Loyalty is not changing. Does that mean it freezes at 0? Like, is that city going to be permanently useless? I don't know about that, actually. I hope that's not a bit of a glitch, because that would be very annoying. We'll see. Siege tactics. Yes, Renaissance walls, which are nigh on impossible to kill, even at the best of times, let alone with, like, AIs who are incapable of doing that sort of thing. So Rotterdam would probably be the next logical approach, although Amsterdam I could get a few hits in, because that appears to be quite close to the edge of the map. You know what? Amsterdam, I think, is actually the logical choice for me here. Should we go after Amsterdam? I think we would. Now, there is a Dutch boat over in this direction somewhere that is proving a bit troublesome. So we just need to keep an eye out for them. Actually, this frigate, you come upgrade. Oh! Get the air attack one. Always get the air attack upgrade. That's always a big thing, because later in the game, when air is a problem, you will not regret it. Wonderful. Amsterdam doesn't have walls, which is actually astounding. I don't know how that has happened. Like, how would you even get to that point? Ugh, I don't know. What have they put there? Oh, they put a holy site on that mountain. That's really annoying. Oh, there's the Oracle, though. And there's a campus with 5 science. Oh, these are good cities. And we're going to start shooting up the leaderboard once we pick up all these cities as well. So this city is a coastal city, which means that as long as they don't have troops in the ocean, they're not going to surround me. Equally, in fact, actually, I can move my guys around. Let's move Victor over to this city. Yeah, now that all these cities are on perfect loyalty, that's not going to be a problem for them going forward, so that's fine. In fact, actually, loyalty... Oh, there we go. It's gone back to 100 loyalty. It's sorted itself. Oh, God, the Statue of Liberty is good. Why would they build that? Terrible, terrible for them. So, Victor will actually help defend this city. As long as they don't bring siege equipment to the party, it's fine, actually. And as long as I keep upgrading my... There we go, preparatory fire is what we're going to need on this one. It's one of the few frigates I will upgrade to attack land units. As long as we just keep attacking the units, just keep chipping them away as they come into the Empire, and focus fire on anything that is looking like a siege engine, we should be fine. Our navy is now very, very strong. We haven't got to worry about building too much more. The capital will kill... Yeah, it's going to keep pumping out double units for me, which is really, really, really good. But the rest of my civ, I'm actually going to start passing some traders around now because I could use a little bit more infrastructure in the city. Finish that lighthouse for me as well. Yeah, because I'm down to 2 out of 8 trade routes because of a lot of plundering, which I think is deeply unfair, but that's fine. Amsterdam, you can have as many encampments as you want by your capital, but if you don't have a goddamn wall, you are just going to get killed. I mean, honestly, and this Statue of Liberty is just perfectly placed so that, like, what is it, 6 towers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it doesn't cover the capital, but I've already got these 2 cities now. And it will cover these cities round, so my boats are just going to continue to sort of circle round. This is wonderful. Why would you embark yourself in that little tiny lake? It's such a stupid thing to do. Oh, the computer sometimes just doesn't... It never fails to amaze me with, like, the tactics that it comes out with. This is really, really good for experience, by the way. My troops are so high level, and these caravels are literally just sort of swimming around anything that is embarked. They will just scoop up, destroy, and then go about their business as if nothing else had happened. Oh, where's sight range? Helmsman. I'm just going to give these guys extra sight range as well. Just to really, really work it out. Oh, look, and I can pillage. Look at this, I'm just going to sit here pillaging now. Lovely. So, here's the thing. This swordsman is really, 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 really weak. Should I upgrade? I probably should upgrade him to a musketman, shouldn't I? Right, we'll try with the musketman and then we'll come in next turn and attack. I think that should be enough. These cities are now building walls to keep ourselves safe. Rotterdam, I mean, these guys, the computer doesn't know what to do about encampments. They keep sitting here attacking the encampment rather than going towards the actual cities. It's nonsense. Like, why they're doing that, I couldn't tell you. Literally no idea. And in fact, look, they're still embarking their units. Why do that? Now, remember, we've got to get 10 population cities. It was one of the most important things we had as a job to do. I'm genuinely serious about that, but because of the civic, we've got this rationalism civic. If I don't have 10 population in the city, I'm losing science per turn. 140 is pretty good, but we can get more than that. My capital's just having a bit of downtime. NITA is a little bit of a limiting factor for us, so actually let's just treat itself to a spy. Might be able to just get a spy, stop ourselves from being, like, actually exploited for a little bit. My boats are just sort of sitting in the sea, enjoying themselves. Not much for them to do at this precise moment. In fact, let me just treat myself to some harbour. Wonderful. And maybe even some fish. In fact, oh no, I can't treat myself to some fish. I haven't got enough. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so far so good. You can see, as I say, it's just you wait. Later in the game, you wait. I mean, I was sat there on 5 cities for some time thinking, oh my god, the computer's just got way more than me in every facet. But nope. We'll get there. Now, the musketman, it says he's not going to die, so we're going to try it. There we go. The capital is ours. 6 turns rebellion? That's not as bad as it could be. Right, Magnus, get over there. Do it. This is wonderful. Oh, look at that, only -1 now. And our merry dance continues, because now I'm sure that this caravel will tell us, look, you see, look, there's another ship, another city on the coast, although I'm just going to trouble myself by killing all the Dutch ships. Just prioritize the units over the cities when you're doing naval battles, because those boats can move around very quickly and can do a lot of damage to you before you know it. And caravels, just chuck them in. There's nothing else they can really do apart from just melee attack people, so you might as well just get your money's worth from them. Oh look, they're finally attacking. Oh my goodness, that is exceptional. I don't know if they're actually going to have enough damage to get anywhere, but still, it's actually something. I might as well just bring a single frigate back just to make sure that we don't lose that city. Ugh. I love it. This is actually a very, very satisfying game. Again, Navy over everything else. Navy is better than Army. Oh my god, what have they done? Look, Amsterdam doesn't even own that campus. Ugh. The city placement here is just a funky thing. I'm not entirely convinced about this. Oh, why did I just move that guy? Oh, I just moved that guy randomly. Anyway, this city's a little tougher. And they've got field cannons, and they've got Division Provincian, so I'm just going to actually move my troops back a little bit, let myself heal up, possibly wait until I've got nationalism so I can get some fleets. That's probably not a bad idea. And then my capital is in the process of kicking out more units very soon anyway, so I'm not, as I say, not too worried about it. Oh, more of these. Thank you. Nom 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 nom. And they're starting to send cores at me now, which is a good thing. It doesn't sound like a good thing, but it is a good thing, because as soon as you send cores at me, I start to get era score, because I took the let's kill cores promotion, which is pretty cool. Another emergency against me. Annoyingly, whilst it won't do anything in the sense that, you know, people are already just going to accept the emergency. Oh no, it failed. Oh, that's amazing. If that had gone through, then they would have had another like -2 or -3 to my combat strength, which would have been an amazing bonus for them. So I don't know why they chose to do that. Yes, just as I thought, they moved their ship out of the capital. Never attack like any city that's got just that many sort of ranged units sort of within it. Otherwise it'll just destroy the ships that are trying to take it. It's messy, it's not very fun, it's all good. When counter-spying, remember that it's all adjacent districts, so I'm going to put it in my industrial zone because that'll get my, like, all of these districts there. It's all good. I don't think you'll catch anything because, for whatever reason, I just have terrible luck with spies generally, but, you know, you never know, it should be fine. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, this is worked out, unfortunately, for you, my friend. Look at that, plus 63 flanking bonus. I'm not entirely sure that is working correctly. That's just the Great Admiral sort of coming in there, but wow. Okay, cool, whatever. Oh, we're taking it. Business as usual at the moment. We're just, as I say, as we've been doing, firing, just making sure that the enemy troops don't breach our defences, which we're holding nice and easy. We're losing hardly any units compared to how many they're losing, which is always a good ratio. I'm actually just weirdly attacking the encampment. I wouldn't normally bother to do that, but once that encampment's dead, I've got a free run at this city, so, you know, it's all very well. All my other boats are kind of just sitting here going, huh, what do I do? There's nothing to do. It's just, yeah, business as usual. That builder's been on that island. I'm tempted just to leave him there. The city was lost, and the builder remained on that spot for like 10 years, just waiting for someone to come rescue him, but no one ever did. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? I love the fact that even though I've got a spy in, I can't stop Pingala from being neutralised, because of course not. Of course not. Ugh. It's just annoying, isn't it? Oh, look! 806 turns, and that city may flip. I'm glad it told me that. That would have been a real emergency. Oh dear. Also, why aren't you actually doing anything, Amsterdam? Your production is shut. 0? Disloyal? What? -7 amenities? Is that because we've got war weariness? Oh yes, we've got a lot of war weariness. Cough. Something you actually need to do worry about every now and then is all this war weariness. So let's have a look. City status. War weariness. -7, -4, -8, -1. Yeah, that's quite a bit of war weariness. That would be why these cities aren't doing very much. Okay. So the question is what we're going to do about it. Well, the Netherlands are not going to recover, but do we should probably just sort of keep fighting them. I'd rather resume the war once we've got battleships. Do you know what I mean? We've got lots and lots of coal, so we should be able to produce some pretty good battleship fleets. In fact, there is the oil. Oh no, Rotterdam's got the oil, so maybe not. Maybe we should continue the war for now. Do I make peace with everybody and then redeclare in like 10 turns? I might do that. Should we make peace? No, he wants a lot of money. Alright, fine. I have a feeling no one is going to want sensible peace. Yeah, 1,000 gold? Nope. I like the fact they're probably just offering me the stuff that I've stolen. Never mind. Okay, nobody wants a sensible peace deal, so we're going to have a lot of war weariness. That's fine. We just need to attack enough cities so that the war weariness all gets just like totally sort of brought out in the wash. We have nationalism, fantastic. Right, this is going to be a very well needed increase in strength, put it that way. So press gangs I always want, conscription I always want, rationalism, craftsman, national philosophy. It's all good. It's all good. I can't do anything about war weariness at this precise moment, short of getting more immunities, which I can't until I combat. Like I just take them, I guess, is probably the easiest way of doing it, but until that point, it's fine. So we are now going to go around making sure that all of my ships are fleeted, and where I have fleets with 2 promotions, I'm going to put them with 1 and thus forth like this. So look, we should have some splendiferous units that are not taking up nearly as much of my gob turn as they were before. The thing I'm most proud of is with this playthrough actually is the fact that this city has just held so magnificently. It's been so strong. I mean, that core I haven't been able to kill this entire game, and it's really annoying me. But apart from that, we've done really well holding this sort of side. I mean, they keep throwing boats at me every now and then, but these caravels are sweeping up traders and units and everything that sort of comes my way, which is really good. This Dutch fight is getting a little weary of, put it that way, but other than that, we're doing fine. It's just Utrecht is doing so much damage to me. It is a tough city. We're so almost there with the walls. I think we might be able to just pinch it. Rotterdam, on the other hand, oh, these guys were we're hit pretty brutally actually. So we'll bring those guys back for now. We might need a few more frigates to make that attack. So we're not far off being able to do that. We're building up the NEITY now. We'll be able to send more frigates than you'd ever imagine that way. It's just, as I say, it's just doing things in patient steps. Oh, very helpfully, a tornado just appeared right on top of the horse that was attacking Amsterdam. There you go. That was quite a turn of fortune, actually. Nice. I think I now have 2 city attacks in this city. No? Not quite. Maybe next turn. Maybe it loads in next turn. I'm not sure how that works. This is reached that stage of the game that is actually very therapeutic. I know I've said this before, but you just like all you're doing is just clicking on units and killing them. In fact, like, stop it now. Stop it. Why are you insisting on sending units via sea to come and attack me? It just isn't going to work for you at all. And we finally got a breakthrough. I feel like we've got the breakthrough. Perfect. Okay, with that, I'm hoping the Dutch will be absolutely just sort of pinned back by now. Yeah, look, Amsterdam. Even Amsterdam is like, yeah, fair play. We'll concede now. So there's 2 more cities, I think. We're not far off battleships, which I'm going to just treat these 2 frigate fleets to, just so I can take Rotterdam nice and easily. It's, in fact, look, even the attacks have actually stopped on this city as well, which is incredible. I think we've actually broken through pretty much on all fronts now. Which I never thought I'd see the day. It's mad. Oh, Memphis is down. Oh, that's intriguing. I wonder whether we could take Memphis. What do you reckon? Oh, some severe wall damage. Maybe that's where all the enemy troops are off to. They're off to go and like attack Memphis. I'm just going to use this opportunity to attack their cause. One of the things to remember with a domination victory is that you're never going to have political power. I mean, I'm the only person without it. So go for city centre. Because everyone goes for city centre. There's no point going for anything else. Also, don't vote for yourself. Vote for the person who is in the lead. Like Cleopatra, she's got the most points. I mean, it stops people from voting you to not get border growth, which I'm probably going to end up getting. Oh no, look, there we go. So actually, we won 2 points. Hilariously. So there we go, 4 points. The Netherlands were actually on 7 points. I'm not entirely sure how they did that, but it's pretty impressive nonetheless. Pushing round. As you can see, Eindhoven is actually inland a little bit, which is a good thing because I just got confidence range finding on my frigate fleet, which is a useful thing to have, I believe. It means I can just sort of stick my frigate here and fire over the top. The walls are a little bit tough. I'm tempted to take the Hague just to put some pressure on Eindhoven, and it might just flip by itself. But look at all these wonders. I mean, honestly, this is just the best. Mahabadi Temple. That's Petra under construction. They're still building Petra. That's quite fun. Great works. Bones of the Magi. So we're going to get loads of stuff doing it here. You know what? I'm going to treat myself just an attack or two. Why the hell not? In the meantime, my caravels are literally just having the most fun ever. All they are doing is just going around picking off these units. Every now and then they take an attack from an encampment, but then it just levels them up further. So really, there's no problem. It's just free income really. Building more frigates up, as I say, never feel bad about building up an armada. Boats will win you the game. I've said this about 500 times and I shall continue to say it because it is so true. God, battlefield cannon is powerful now. 98! Oh, what jerks. What absolute jerks.